Am I the a-hole for refusing to lie about how my father-in-law got hurt? My father-in-law has MS recently. He fell in the shower and ended up with a cut and bruise on his face. When my MIL and FIL told me and my husband about it, they also told us not to share the real story with my husband's brother and his family. They have 2 teenagers. Instead, they said I told them he walked into a tree because they didn't want the kids to worry. They asked us to play along with that version. Here's my issue. I live with a physical disability myself from an accident years ago, and I do advocacy around disability awareness. A big part of my work is pushing back against the idea that disability and illness setbacks should be minimized, hidden, or treated as shameful. Being asked to lie about my FIL's fall really hit a nerve for me. At the time, I didn't say much, but later I texted them and explained that I'd rather defer the details to them if the kids ever ask me directly, because lying goes against my values. I also mentioned my advocacy work and why this felt important to me. They replied that his fall had nothing to do with his disability and got defensive, saying their decision not to worry the kids was final. But if that's true, why the lie in the first place? I completely understand wanting to minimize things or move on quickly, but asking me to participate in a cover-up feels wrong, especially since it undermines what I stand for and feels like reinforcing stigma. So, am I the a-hole for not wanting to lie for them? Edit. I hear what people are saying about privacy, and I agree it's not my place to share. My issue wasn't wanting to disclose. I was never planning to tell the kids. I just didn't want to personally participate in repeating a fake story. That's why I told my in-laws I defer questions back to them. I can see how it might have come across as me pushing, but my intent was only to avoid being dishonest myself. Edit. To be clear, I never said I was going to disclose anything on their behalf. In fact, I made it clear to them I'm not judging them and I respect their approach to privacy right now.